welcome back to another favorites because April is over. Oh my god, where's this year going? It's going so fast and it's going so bad, but let's not talk about that. I'm sorry if my makeup is all messed up and my face is all greasy. I just got home from watching Endgame and I cried so freaking much, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. As always, I come to you with my favorites of the month: movies, shows, stand-ups, music, books, whatever I enjoyed during that month. So let's start with movies. The very first movie I watched in April was Shazam. Holy shit, you guys, that movie, I watched it just once because I usually go more than once to watch movies that I really enjoyed. I was gonna go with my friends, but they couldn't go to the premiere, so I went alone and I was like, okay, just let me know when you guys are going so I can save up a little money and go with you. They decided to not tell me because they got mad because I went alone. They couldn't go that day. What was I supposed to do? Wait? I'm sorry, I can't. Anyways, the movie, I want to watch it again. I enjoyed it so freaking much. What's his name? Zachary Levi. I enjoyed his performance so much. And oh my god, okay. The little kid, he's not so little anymore, from It. He plays my favorite character in It, Eddie, forgot his last name, Kaspar, I can't even pronounce his last name. He plays the little stepbrother with the thing, the one that can't walk right. I don't know how to English some words, and you know that, so bear with me. That kid, oh my god, I was so surprised. His voice changed so much. It surprised me because they probably filmed it in 2015 or 16 or something, and he was very little. And in this movie, he was so tall and his voice changed so much, and I just felt like a proud mama. I was like, that's my baby right there. And the little kid who plays Mini Shazam, I forgot the name. You know how I am. Oh, the kid from Andy Mack. You know who I'm talking about, the main character. Wow, he grew up too. He is so cute and adorable, and when they teamed up and he was annoyed by his brother, but then they ended up loving each other. I just love that. And I'm sorry if you haven't seen the movie. Oh wow. See, this is why I don't like talking about the movies or shows that I watch and enjoyed, because I end up throwing spoilers, and I'm really sorry. Second movie I watched was Dumbo. This one I did watch twice because I went alone the first time because none of my friends could go with me. I don't mind going to the movies alone. Seriously, I actually like it. I enjoy it. I call those a date with myself. I know that's lonely and stupid, but I had to get used to it. I don't have many friends, and the ones I have, sometimes they just don't want to hang out with me. This one I went to watch it twice because I didn't tell that other friend that I already watched the movie, because then he wouldn't talk to me ever. I loved it so freaking much. I don't want to say anything about the movie because if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, so let's just say I enjoyed it so much. And when they sang, this is maybe a spoiler, maybe it's not, maybe it was in the trailer. I try not to watch trailers. If I don't react to them, I try not to watch them because I feel that's a way to spoil the movie, you know? So, I don't know if it was in the trailer. When they sang Baby Mine, I fucking cried. I don't know what was wrong with me that day. I cried from the beginning, when the Disney castle shows up and oh. I cried from that moment until the end of the movie. I cried the whole time. I don't know what was wrong with me that day. Don't say period because I didn't have my period, nor I was close to having my period, so shut the fuck up. Third movie I watched was, and this one is pretty old. I download a bunch of movies that I want to watch, but then I don't watch them. But because if you don't watch this kind of videos of mine, you don't know that I've been having so many fucking blackouts and so many internet problems. When I don't have internet, that means that probably I had a blackout somewhere in my state, and like I don't know how this works, but sometimes I would spend like 12 hours without internet or 12 hours without power. So one of those days where I didn't have freaking internet, I decided to finally watch a movie that I downloaded, and I was really excited to watch it in the theater, but I never went. I think I didn't have money. It's Leap. I think that's the name of the movie. I've seen it with different names. I don't know. I enjoyed this movie so much, and I didn't know that the voice of the little kid, the main character boy, was Dane DeHaan. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If that's not how you pronounce it, then I'm sorry I killed your name. I love this actor ever since I saw him in Spider-Man as, you know, Peter's friend. I forgot his name, god damn it. You know I'm bad with names. You know who I'm talking about if you know Dane DeHaan. I love him ever since I saw him there, and then I started watching a bunch of his movies, and I enjoyed his acting so much, and I didn't know he voiced this little dude in this movie, and I was so excited when I heard him, and yeah, I really enjoyed the movie too. Like, I want to watch it again. As soon as I finished the movie, I wanted to just replay it because I still didn't have any internet, and I enjoyed it that much. Third movie I watched, and I could say that it's my top absolute favorite of the month. Are you serious, Mosquito? Right now? I would say it's my top #1 favorite from this month, but I can't because the next movie is the top #1. We're not going to talk about the next movie. This one is The Greatest Showman. I wanted to watch it ever since I saw the trailer. Yeah, I mean, in that moment I was still watching trailers. And I love Hugh Jackman so much, and I love musicals so much, and I love Zac Efron so much, and I like Zendaya. So I was really excited for this movie, but for some reason I never watched it, although I downloaded it. As soon as it came out in torrents, I downloaded it. It even has subtitles in Chinese, so you know, I downloaded it very early when it was uploaded. I loved it so freaking much. You have no clue how much I love this movie. And the soundtrack was just so freaking perfect. The performances were just so amazing, and like, oh my god, I wish everybody loved musicals because everybody needs to watch this movie. And I know Hugh Jackman is in like tour or something performing the songs from this musical, and I am so sad that I live in a fucking third world country and I can't go. Well, even if I lived in a first world country, maybe I wouldn't be able to go because I would probably still be poor. But yeah, I'm so sad I can't go, and Hugh Jackman, I love you, and I hope you perform your heart out, and this movie was everything. It was everything. But the 5th movie I watched, just the one I just came home from watching, was Avengers Endgame. You guys, I've seen it twice now, and I still cried like the first time I saw it. It got leaked. I love the internet. It got leaked right before the premiere, so oh my god, I didn't get spoiled because I wasn't really going into Facebook or Twitter or anything. I didn't want to get this movie spoiled, and I watched it twice, and it was so great. And I know it's very new, so I can't say anything about it without, I don't want to spoil you guys the movie if you haven't seen it. If you haven't, just gotta go ahead and watch it. Please, please, it's so good. I am still so confused. I have so many questions, but I guess someday someone will answer them for me. I think it was I don't know how to say this. It was a perfect ending, because this is like the closure for some of the superheroes, right? The closure for I don't want to say Avengers because I'm guessing we're gonna have more Avengers movies. Come on, there's money on that, so obviously Disney is gonna, make more Avengers movies. But it was the closure, and it was so goddamn perfect. I cried the first time I watched it. I cried the second time I watched it, and I'm gonna cry the third, fourth, and fifth time I watch it because it's so. I'm never gonna get over that movie. Jesus. It's this nostalgia because I've been following the movies ever since they came out 11 years ago. Religiously, I try to go the premiere day. If I can't or I don't have money, I'll try to borrow money or something because I really like these movies. I love. So, damn, it was really, really hard for me to say goodbye. Really, really hard. But I'm glad that I'm gonna have Spider-Man Far From Home pretty soon, and I'm gonna see my baby Tom Holland. You guys know how much I love him. I think he even knows how much I love him. I mention him so much, and I always send him so much love. He probably knows already. I'm sure he's already like, yep, this bitch can't come near me at all. So yeah, Endgame. Good shit. You gotta watch it if you haven't. Next favorites were shows, and the first show I watched, and I'm very, very sad to say that Netflix canceled it, like everything good in life. Thank you, Netflix. Santa Clarita Diet. I have been watching that show ever since it came out. I love Drew Barrymore, and when I saw that she was gonna make a Netflix show, I was like, count me in. So, I watched season 1 when it came out, and then season 2 was so good, and then it got cancelled. Why would you do that, Netflix? It was funny. It was everything. I loved Santa Clarita Diet so much, but Netflix gotta ruin my happiness and everybody else's happiness, doesn't it? Thank you, Netflix. Oh, and let's not forget that they're gonna start charging even more money for the account. So what the fuck are you doing with my money, Netflix, if not making fucking Santa Clarita Diet or Sense8? Next, I don't want to say show because it's not a show, maybe Netflix special that I watched was Amy Schumer's stand-up. The one where she is pregnant. Can you believe that Amy Schumer is pregnant? Because damn, it was really hard for me to believe that she got married and now she's pregnant. I enjoyed it so much. I always enjoy her stand-ups. She is so funny and real and raw. I don't know. For some people, she's like tacky and speaks too much about sensitive shit and like sex and stuff. But I really enjoy it, even if I'm ace and I'm not that sexually active like at all. I really enjoy her stand-ups and her sex stories, like she's so funny. And the third show I watched it in one day because the episodes are very, very short. Was Bonding. I enjoyed it so much, and I love that it had only 7 episodes and they were only 15 minutes long because I could watch it in one sitting. I really enjoyed it. It was so super what the fuck and weird, but for some reason I enjoyed it so freaking much, and I have a huge crush for Pete. I know he's gay. I don't care. Some people are like, you keep having crush on gay guys, and I'm like, it's not like I'm gonna have a relationship with them, especially if they're freaking actors or fictional characters. Even if they were like my friend, it's not like I'm gonna have a freaking relationship with them or have sex with them. If someone is cute or hot, even if they're not interested in me, I have to admit when they're cute or hot. And he is cute. Maybe not hot, but cute. And finally, songs, because books, every time I get a blackout, I read a little bit of it, but I'm still not even halfway through, so I'll talk about it when I finish reading it. I will finish it, I will. Just like I did with Pet Sematary. If you have been following me for a while, you know what I'm talking about. But the next favorites are songs, and I'm not really gonna talk about all of the songs. All of the Greatest Showman soundtrack was perfect for me. It was so damn perfect. But one song stand out, and it's obviously This Is Me. That song, it just I'm so unique and different because that song spoke to me in so many levels. Cause I'm so bruised and yeah, I'm making fun of myself, but whatever. Yeah, that song actually spoke to me, and I am so happy that I watched The Greatest Showman. Oh my gosh, you have no idea what that song means to me now. Anyways, those were all of my favorites. I am going to go react to Game of Thrones now. I am very nervous for this episode because if I cried my eyes out in Endgame, I know I'm gonna cry my eyes out here. But yeah, and I'm really hot and I need to charge my camera again because that episode, I think it's very fucking long. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know if you've seen any of the movies or shows that I just mentioned, and also let me know how much you love them, because if I love them, you must have loved them too. I'm kidding, maybe you didn't, whatever, just let me know. And as always, I'm Sarmiana, and I'll see you in my next video.
I am Peter Pan, I'll never be a man if you never wanna grow. Take my hand, I'll take you to Neverland. I am Peter Pan, I'll never be a man if you never wanna grow. Take my hand, I'll take you to Neverland.